Hello and welcome. How are we all? It's Monday morning. Or Monday evening, I should say. Blimey. I hope it's not Monday morning. I've got to do my workout again. Right. Yep. Audio is up and good. I'm on YouTube. We are good to go. Plugging myself in. There we go. Right, so. Hope you're doing well, everyone. Fourth feature race out of 5. Not many to go now, that's for sure. We should go through the field in how they finished in the second sprint race. So, Berserker Boy is in pole position for the feature race, the 1 hour feature race. Brucey 24 is in second. The Garage 56 car of Golden Graham is here in third. 88 car of Jeff is in fourth. The 65 of Welly in fifth. Busby Boy here in sixth place. Dinky, the 28 car, here in seventh. 48 car of Mart here in eighth. Campo, the 71 car, in ninth. The Big Mac number 10 in 10th. 66 Shaggy in 11th, 74, God, I can't remember all the numbers now. 74 car Jonesy here in 12th, and Mark joined us, a 76 car. He missed the sprint races, so he's joined us at the back. I've not watched any of this replay, so it will be a journey for me as well for everyone else. So we're underway with the 1 hour at Watkins Glen. Oh, looks like Jeff's got a great start there on Golden Brownie. Oh, a bit too good. Everyone's through, I believe. Yep. Everyone's nice and cleanly through. Let's go through the field. Everyone's up and running. Oh, Camper gets a bit wide there, coming up through the Eau Rouge section. But in the meantime, Berserker Boy coming down the main straight into the bus stop chicane. The 95 out in, all right, John, how you doing, mate? Number 95 now out in front, taking the 24 with him. Similar scene to what happened in the second sprint race. 56 just dropping off slightly, maybe fuel saving. Everyone seems to have held their positions well. That no one's, Mutt's got through past Campos. Campos had a bit of a blinder. Or not a blinder, what's the opposite of blinder? The opposite of I'm not a blinder. Stinker, there we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Oh, here we go. Oh, I just heard John, Big Mac, get Larry at the exit. The last corner, on board here with Jonesy. He's thinking about going up the inside, he is. Oh, bit of tappage, bit of nudging, but everyone's just about kept it on. Again, a little bit of a late lunge there from Jonesy, but it was slow speed lunge. Just about gets away with that. Back here with Campo. So the difference here with this race is there's no catch up. Oh, as Brucey's got past. Oh, what's happened here? Brucey's got past Berserker, and Berserker's having a mare through the bus stop. 24's just got a beautiful run there on the 95, so that 24 Brucey is now out in front. There's Berserker. Oh, how does he get this wrong? 95. Oh, he's just off the brakes. He's gone very wide. Trying to come back on. Gone agricultural. Manages to gather it in time before the 56. No, he doesn't. The 56 goes through as well. It's a tiny little error from Berserker. He's gone very wide. He's dropped back to third place. In the meantime, Jeff has been caught by Dinky and Welly. They've moved up now into fourth, fifth, and sixth places. Oh, Jeff's dropped back even further now. Mark's got up to sixth place. The rest of the field streaming through. Is anyone really out of it at the moment? No, Big Mac, Campo. They're all still within touch. On to lap 3. No safety cars yet, which is all good. Oh, this Big Mac goes wide. So in the meantime, here we go, 24. Trying to put some distance between himself and the two championship contending rivals behind. Nice tidy line there from the 24. Golden Brownie 56. He always does well in the feature races. He's got more feature race wins than anyone else. He's obviously doing something right with his fuel strategy. And the 95 with Berserker following up. So 28's now got past the 65. Linus down. Oh, Mark's diving up the inside there a little bit. Oh, no. All good. It's all good. Oh, a little bit of bumpage there. Everyone's still through on lap 4 now. No safety cars. Camper's just... Oh, no. There we go. John, with his lack of traction control. Oh, good crashing. Spins it into the barrier just at the back there. So I believe... Yeah, here we go. Bruce is slowing down now for the safety car. So we'd forward it up round to the beginning of... Here we go. Lap 4. Oh, yeah, there was a kerfuffle here, wasn't there? So some people tried to get into the pits. Dennis tried to get into the pits. We got a penalty for it. Well, he kept going. So everyone streams into the pits, but unfortunately Dennis got a penalty. So we're forward to sun again. So for Dennis to get his penalty scrubbed off. So here we are again then. Welly's out in front. He didn't pit, and he's not pitting now either. So the number 65's taken up the mantle. And he's away now, so 65 side by side with 66. Whereas Berserker's got... Oh no, I thought Berserker got past Golden Brownie there. He's got past someone. Where's Brucey gone? Bruce is... Oh, he's because of his pit stops, wasn't it? So there's the melee of drivers now. So we're now on to lap 6, where there is obviously no safety cars from now on, unless it's 3. Oh, Jeff the American's got it. Larry hits Mart. Where's Jeff? He got it. Larry got it very wrong. What happened to Jeff here? Let's have a quick look. Does he get reset? Yeah, he gets reset all the way back here. Oh, disaster for the American. And especially after we've just had a restart. In the meantime, oh, Mark. Kev's got it on the grass. Gets it sideways. Oh, he's just caused chaos with Shaggy. Berserker T-bones in the ailing car. Has he got damage? No, he hasn't got damage, but it's just pushed him. It's just allowed Brucey to take the place. Kev got 2 wheels on the grass then. Just allowed and just wiped out Shaggy in the process. Oh, Mutt's got very wide. Oh, it's a very good driver. Does very well in the GTCC stuff. He's just got rid of the damage. You saw a little bit of damage on his right wheel there. Oh, it's Berserker and Brucey looking a bit sporty into turn 1. Being caught by Jonesy. Goes up the inside there. Nice side-by-side action. Who's going to get the better of this one? Into turn 2. Oh, Berserker just squeezes past Jonesy, trying to keep into the slipstream of Brucey. In the meantime, here we go. Golden Brownie out in front. Brucey's 2nd. Berserker's 3rd. Jones is in 4th. Mutt snuck up to 5th. Campo's in 6th place. Busby Boy's in 7th. Mart here in 8th. John, number 10, in 9th. Shaggy after that excursion. Oh, he's just hit there. He goes. Sends a barrier flying. He's now down into 10th. Dinky's at a bit of a mare somewhere. He's down in 11th place. Welly Bob 12th, and Jeff's back here now. So the field's starting to get strung out. With Golden Brownie doing the 111 dead, not hammering that car, because we know why. He's very good with the fuel. Bruce is a little bit better at the moment. Okay, we're only a few laps in. Zerka's not doing too bad either, so they're all thereabouts. Flowing up through. As we go with Jonesy. Oh, he hits the barrier. It's going to slow him up. Who was behind Jonesy? It was, yeah, Mark. He's going to get a run on Jonesy, so the 76 now to 4th place. Mark's a shame he hasn't been in so many sprint races, because he's a quality driver. Could have done some damage on the scoreboard. Reed's fighting off Jonesy here for 4th and 5th. And Campo's in the slipstream behind. Avoid Campo. As you watch this battle from the driver's eye view. I do like some of these shots here. All short shift in there from Campo. Did you see that? No, Campo's on a fuel saving strategy already. I think most drivers are, to be honest. Everyone's gone a bit wide. It's all a bit stationary at the moment. Very tactical race. So go. That with Jonesy is really close to Mark here. Oh, he's got it wrong. He's damaged the car. That's going to put him back. Here we go with Campo then. Can Campo take 5th place from Jonesy, who's struggling to keep on the track? And he backs out of it just before the bus stop chicane. Oh. Millimetres from hitting that first barrier. Campo trying to feather that throttle around the long looping right hand turn, but he's not managed to catch up to Jonesy. He's going to be in the slipstream. He's caught a little bit under braking here. If Jonesy goes wider, Campo's definitely caught up now. Right in the tailpipes of Jonesy. If he can get a good exit here. He doesn't though. Loses a little bit of track space to Jonesy. Right, so here we go. Back up front then. Go through the field after 10 laps. 12 minutes gone. 56 is in 1st place. Followed by 24 and 95, the usual suspects, 1, 2, 3. With Mutt, the 76 car, in 4th. Campo, oh, Campo has got Jones. Oh, what happened there? Let's go back. Oh, everyone started to close up rapidly then. Oh, Jonesy gets very wide. To go on board with Busby though, because he's got a grandstand view of this. Backs out of it. Here does Craig. He's still backing out of it. He's trying to find a space to get through this group. Oh, the sound's gone a bit funny. That's what it is. Oh, can Busby get into Campo, into the bus stop? No. But Jones is fine back through the bus stop. Oh, it's a bit hilarious. Campo goes wide. The Busby boy's still there. Campo's gone around the outside and Campo's dropped back again. He's still on the grass. Still thinks he's a lawnmower. Fighting here for 6th and 7th place. So Campo did have 4th place. It's dropped all the way back to 7th now. So Campo 7th. Shaggy's caught back up here in the 66 car. Coming around, let's go on board with Shaggy. You can see all those cars line the stern up in front. God, I'm getting some sort of sound bug now when I go to the internal view, so it sounds cutting out. I don't know if you're getting it in the stream. Oh man, yeah, the sound keeps cutting out. The sound of the engine's cutting out, that's what I should say. So I'll stick with the 3rd person view. You can still hear it there. But anyway, here Shaggy's got, looks like he's got, trying to get Campo. He's giving him a bit of bump drafted to get them away from Mart. Oh, as Campo hits the wall, Shaggy should take the place. Where's Campo gone? Oh, he's been reset. On lap 11. Can you, John, can you not hear the car noises either? This seems like some sort of sound bug. It's gone a bit quiet anyway. It seems to start and then fade. There we go, starts and fade. I don't know whether to shut this down and try again and go back to lap 12 or not. It's not quite the same without the car engine noises, but there we go. Oh, there's 24s looking sporty here on the 56, side by side. Coming up to the bus stop chicane. Oh, 56 get very leery. Coming round this long route, looping. Okay, well, what I might do then, I think I'll go to, I won't stop the stream. I'll shut down this bit though. Then we go to lap 13 again. I'll load it back up, see if that makes any difference. It would be nice to hear the car noises as well. So here we go, coming around now. Golden Brown is fighting off the 24 to start lap 13. So I'll pause it here. I shall come out of the replay. So we're at 16 minutes just gone. I'll come out of the replay, load it up again to see if that sorts the sound part out. Don't take long. It won't take long to load up. There we go. It's done already. So let's forward it on to 16 minutes. There we go, and that's where we were. And it's worked. Hey, I can hear the engine noises again. Alright, back as you were then after that little foray. Oh, 24's looking very cheeky here beyond the 56. Squabbling now. Let's have a look. Golden Brownie's on just under half a tank. Bruce has actually done more as Graham gets it wrong. Hits the first part of the barrier. Surely 24 can take advantage, but you can see that the Great White Shark 95 just letting those two squabble up front. Berserker Boy here. Oh, he's not kept his fuel down as much as those two. 1, 2, 3. 56, 24, 95. Line astern. There we go. What she's saying, 1, 2, 3. Where's Mutt gone? So Mutt's now in a lonely fourth. Shaggy's got up. Oh, he's on fumes, but he's going to have to come into pit. Next lap he's going to. I hope he doesn't come in this lap. No, he doesn't. 5th and 6th. Mart's in 7th. Welly is coming into pit now in 8th. From 8th, Jonesy's gone back to 9th. Jeff, who had a nightmare reset, is in 10th. Dinky's back here in 11th. Dennis have a torrid time in the feature race. He's got a long way to come back from this one. Oh, he's pushing hard though. He's just done a 1:21. What happens to Dennis? Let's go back. Oh, there's Dennis. There's Dennis. Oh, he pitted. Oh, he hasn't pit. He did pit. He pitted on lap 12. What's going on? Right, Dennis, what happened here? So you're in 11th. You can see we're on lap 10. You pitted on lap 9 now. Let's forward it a little bit. There's a yellow flag up ahead, so someone's off. That's Campo off. I don't know if you did, John, because you're nowhere near him at the moment. Still wondering why he went into the pits on lap 9. Let's quickly go back to lap 9. 1, 2. So here we are on lap 8. Oh, I see. Here we go. Yeah, he's with you now. Oh, no, Dennis is still looking a bit leery though, coming around here. We were on lap 13, weren't we? Oh, he's on the grass. Gets a nudge there from Shaggy into the bus stop chicane. Oh, here we go. This is what happened then. And into the last corner. Oh. Weird. I'll have to be honest, that's very weird physics, because it shouldn't have. You were coming back onto the track, but Dennis obviously should have seen you coming back on track. I think it's half one. I wouldn't blame yourself too much, John. You're coming back on the track. Dennis is trying to come past. It seems like a rather weird physics punt as well, to be honest. It shouldn't have punted you both that far. So, oh, come on, let's go forward. Alright, let's go back up front and take it where we were from lap 13. This is where we were. Right, back to as we were then. So, Bruce has now got out in front. We're 16 minutes in. Oh no, he hasn't got in front. It's still those two squabbling. I think we've been here before this scene, haven't we? The Berserker's just drifted back a little bit. Brucey side by side with Goldie. Oh, this is where it's the barrier, isn't it? Yeah, there we are. We've been here before. Right, let's forward it on a lap as well. Right, here we go. That's where we were. Lap 14. Right. More like it. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Yeah, here we go. This is where we were. It's Welly coming into the pits. That was it. Right, this is where we picked it up. So, Welly coming into the pits on fumes. 88's cruising around now. Who's done the fastest lap? So far, Brucey done a 1:10.181. Campo's back here in last place. Blimey, it's all gone wrong for some people at the back. Oh, in the meantime, Berserkers have got past Brucey. How did that happen? Oh, Brucey just hits the barrier. Just allowed the 95 to get up into second place. 1, 2, 3. There's Mutt. There's Mutt. Just out of sight. And you can see already 17 minutes in, if you look at the map at the top right, everyone is properly strung out through the field. The closest battle, 5th to 6th here is not too bad. 7th is Mart, 8th is Jonesy, Jeff and Knight, Dennis and John is a good close battle. Well, he's finally coming out the pits. Campo is unfortunately all on his own, he's having a nightmare. But here's, as Graham gets Larry with that traction control again, as the Berserker's retaken the lead. Let's go back down to here, side by side with these two. Berserker watches Graham drift wide, just allowed Berserker to get back in front. So Berserker's capitalised on 2 errors from the number 56. He's already got a bit of a lead here. The number 56 and the number 24 car. 18 minutes in, a third of the way. What with a safety car, these boys would have now gone past where they would normally have pitted, I guess. So there's about a quarter of a tank gone when they pitted. But at the moment, this is the only main battle on the circuit. So just pause it here for a moment. We'll have a quick drinks break. And we're back. So Brucey's then just taken second place off of Brownie. Everyone seems to be racing a little bit more on this circuit rather than bump drafting, which is fine. The nature of this circuit is a bit more racy, to be honest. There's only 1 or 2 places where you can really bump draft, and that's along the big main straight, but you have to do it quickly enough before you get to the braking zone at the bus stop. So who else is doing? What else? Oh, that's Dennis coming out the pits. Busby boy still cruising around. He's on fumes. Yep, and Mark's coming to pits on fumes. So how come? What have the boys up front been doing? They've still got a couple of laps to go before they need to do some pit stopping, managing their fuel as well as keeping it out in front. As Mark goes past the back marker, Dennis. He's also got a 3-second penalty. He had a nightmare this race, did old Dinky. Such a shame. He's not out of it yet because there's still 1 week to go and it's only 4 weeks worth of results count. So if he has a blinder next week at his favourite circuit, he's still within a shout. So everyone's just on their own at the moment, either pitting or have pitted. Oh, here's a nice battle brewing, 9, 10, 11. Welly pitted, yep. Mark's pitted. Campo's pitted a little bit as well. He has pitted, but he's still got half a tank. I can hear tyres squealing going on. I thought I saw someone off there as well. It's Welly. Yeah, Welly's off. What happens to Welly? Goodness me. Is it the same spot again into the chicane? Oh, he does. He loses it again in the entry. I can hear him crashing in the background. Good crashing, Kev. Let's have a look at this again. I'm planning on working with Glen to get a good finish next week. Yeah. There's a lot of people who, I'll be honest, John, there's a lot of people who, Kev's getting it really badly wrong here. There's a lot of people due a good result. Dennis is due a good result. You're due a good result. Campo's driving very well. He's due a result. Jeff, you know, I know there's the 3, 4 of us up front. I've done well week in, week out, but the beauty of the oval circuit is it's as much more of a lottery than the other circuits. So it's still a lot of things up for grabs. Oh, I thought Brucey's got it. Oh, I thought Brucey was coming to pits. Oh, it's Graham. Goodness me. Good job there's no tyre wear on. So Brucey's still out. He's doing 1:11.6s. Still got some fuel to go. It's not quite on the red. Golden Brownie's on the red though, so he'll be coming in this lap. There's Berserker Boys in the pits. We should wait to see if Berserker, is he going to come out in front of Jonesy? Jonesy's on fumes. Yeah, Jonesy takes Berserker, so Jonesy's currently in third. And we'll see Berserker just coming out the pits shortly. Will we? Oh no, Berserker's crawling out the pits now. So, where's Mutt? Mutt's coming around the back straight now. So Berserker's come out the pits. He was, as he takes his indicator off. We'll stay with Berserker for this lap because Graham's going to be going into the pits. Golden Brownie to second place. Jones will be coming into the pits. So we'll see if Berserker will still be in first place after the first set of pit stops. Nice tidy line there through the apex. Berserker's been putting in very consistent lap times. 110s, 110s, 111.1, 111.5. As Golden comes into the pits. Here comes Berserker now. Still got his indicator on. Needs to turn it off. And Jones is into the pits. So Bruce is taking up the mantle of the lead. Let's see if Berserker gets out in front of Golden Brownie, who's up to 100%. So he's taking second place at the moment. Where's Golden Brownie? There he is, coming out of the pits just now. As you can see, Berserker has probably gained a little bit. Yeah, it was a bit further up the road than he was before. So Berserker's gained out that pit stop. So in the meantime, here's the race leader, 24, on fumes, still done 1:11 dead on fumes. Coming into the pits now. Nice tidy line, keeping just inside that yellow line. And stick with his pit stop here for Brucey. Fuel going in now. There's Berserker on the circuit. Oh, he's still about halfway round. You can see the fuel there. Brucey gone up to 69.70. Golden Brownie long way off in the distance now. He's still got his indicator on. Forgotten how to turn it off. There's Berserker come rounds now. Brucey's coming out the pits. So, where's Berserker? Coming down the main straight. Brucey's still in the pits. Berserker's there, just coming into turn one. There's Brucey coming out the pits now. Oh, this is going to be close. But not close enough. As Brucey watches Berserker go, is he going to get out in front of? Yeah, he's going to stay out in front of Golden Brownie. So on lap 20, up to 25 minutes. Looks like all the first set of pit stops have done for everyone. And the first four started to spread out a little bit. So we'll go through the field. 66 Shaggy, oh, hits the barrier. It's not going to do his car any good in 5th place. And same for Busby Boy. Oh, gets it wrong. Oh no, chaos. Oh, I thought Jonesy was going to ram him then. Oh, that would have been disaster. Let's go on board with Jonesy. Watch that from a driver's eye view. Alright, here we are on board with Jonesy. Sees Busby Boy go around the corner. There's no yellow flag signs come up yet. Oh, there he is. There's nowhere to go other than straight through him. That could have been hideous. But Campo's got back up to 6th place now. Is he going to get past? Yeah, he's gone past. Oh, and he's got it wrong. And they're braking. Oh, mate. All that work. You've got it so wrong in the braking. You did it so well. But look at this. So we got Jones is now out in 6th place. Busby's in 7th after resetting. Still got 7th. Mart's looking very sporty in 8th. Campo there for 9th. Welly 10th. So this is all. And Jeff's there as well. This is all for position. Let's go back up to Mart then. So Mart's fighting here with Busby. Oh, drifts wide though. Let's stay with Kevin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars. Midway through the race. Oh, there we go. Jeff is looking up to the inside of Campo turn 1. He's made the manoeuvre. He's gone through. 88 on 71. American on home soil here. You can see those cars up in front. There's Campo. Campo's just dropped off a little bit. Looks like Jeff's got a nice run here on the 65. Just as he gets into 6th gear, he brakes though. Well, you can see Mart's fighting with Busby Boy just up ahead as well. Jeff's gone a little bit wide here. It's long sweeping right hand corner. He's got a nice run in. They've dropped Campo. There goes Jeff on Wellies, 88, looking around the outside of 65. Now got to undercut, 65 drifts wide, so Jeff's got another position. And it looks like Mart is struggling to find a way past Busby Boy in 7th place. As Jeff's carving his way through the field. Can Mart do anything about Busby Boy here? No. Still not quite close enough. Wellies fighting back at the 88. Oh, as Campo's gone wide again as well. I saw the background of 71. And see, here we go. Welly is fighting back. He's got a run here as well. As Mart's got a run as well on Busby. Is he going to make a move into the bus stop? Yeah, there he goes. He's left his braking very late. Does Mart? Oh, he's gone very leery. Busby's kept it cool, calm and collected. Mart's all over the shop. Just about hangs on to the car. Won't have done him any favour. Oh, it looks like Busby's got a good run here on Mart. It looks one way, looks the other. It's going to come up on the inside. Good racing here from Mart. Sorry, not from Mart, from Busby. Cuts up the inside, wipes Mart's nose. Last corner. Good racing, chaps. We've got these two behind as well. Where's Campo? Oh, Campo's still there. Stick with this because this is the closest racing on the circuit at the moment, I believe. Nice stuff, you 5. Oh, Campo goes very shallow there. And Busby hang out in front of Mart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, just while we just quickly go through, make sure nothing major's going on elsewhere. So Berserker Boy's out on his own, 95. He's nearly got half a tank gone, but Brucey's sticking with him, and he's still got a quarter of a tank more. The same for Golden Brownie, he's sticking with Brucey as well. So these two, I think Berserker's trying to get it, pull away from the two behind, but the 24 and the 56 fuel saving like crazy. In the meantime, Mark here in 76 is in 4th place. He's been caught now by Shaggy, the 66 in 5th place. Jones is in 6th place. Jeff is in 7th. Well is over. Oh, what's happened to Busby? Oh, and Mark. Oh, the moment I'd go move from them. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, here we go. So Mark gets something wrong into the bus stop chicane. So Mark's. Oh, that's a bit of a lunge, Mark, I have to say. Oh, it's just put Busby off. Oh, and he crashing. Oh, they're stationary in the middle of the circuit. So Busby, well, fair play, Mark. Mark waits for him, and they carry on. So that little kerfuffle has just allowed Jeff to get a bit of breathing room now in 7th. Welly is in 8th, Campo 9th. Campo looking sporty there, but he's going to come into the pits this lap. It's on fumes, takes it nice and steady into the pit entrance. Going to get that 3-second penalty. There's Busby, he's still got a third of the tank, and Mark's got a quarter of a tank. Dinky still back here in 12th. He's not too far off those cars in front, and John behind him. You can just see Dinky in front. So in the meantime, here we go, we are halfway. Bit of a stalemate at the moment, not a huge amount going on. I think Berserker's trying to get away from these two, but it's not working. He's not far enough away. Who's put the fastest lap in? It was Brucey on a 1:10.1. That must have been early on in the race. So 1, 2, 3. Here comes number 4. Shaggy's lost a little bit of ground on Mutt. Jones is in a comfortable 6. Jeff's in a comfortable 7. Where he should be coming into the pits now, or maybe the next lap. He's coming in the next lap. Just going through the field, see what everyone's situation is like. Campo's fueled and at the back now. So halfway through, I'll just have another quick drinks break, and I shall leave you with. Who should we go to? Let's go on board with. But everyone's properly strung out at the moment, aren't they? No one's close to anyone at the moment. I think the closest really is Shaggy. Which view should we have? If drivers are view. Shaggy on Mutt. So back in a moment. And we're back as we join Shaggy in the pits. The second round of pit stops coming up, really. That's the third one for Shaggy, though, isn't it? Did he really pit on lap 22, 25 and 27? That can't be right. He wouldn't have needed to pit 3 times, surely. And if he has, he's still only back down in 8th place. So it's not. That can't be right. Shaggy comes out the pits now. Right then, so a little bit of an arm wrestle going on at the moment. Berserker's quarter of a tank. Brucey's got half a tank and he's still with him. It looks like Graham though has dropped off the pace and his lap times are going down as well, so he's obviously fuel saving a lot more. But really it's Brucey here. I can see what he's doing. He's in low gears, or high gears, not revving that engine too much and still putting in decent times. Look at 10.4, 10.9, 10.4, 10.6, 10.7, 10.8. That is consistency for you. And when he goes from 4th to 5th, look, there's barely any revs, and he goes, as soon as he gets some revs, puts into 6th. Whereas Berserker's revving it a bit too much. And it hasn't been as consistent with those lap times either. But 95 still out in front. There's Graham, he's on quarter of a tank. And that's Jeff coming out the pits now. Graham should get out in front of him. There he goes. There's Mutts into the pits. Mutts having a very quiet race in 4th place here. Putting in 1:11 lap times. I don't know if he was fuel saving or not. Coming out the pits now, number 76. I just get the feeling something's about to happen. It's all wind. It's like a slow arm wrestle. This is. Everyone's on a different. Oh, he's got a penalty for it as well. I bet that was a pit entrance. Everyone. Oh, as Berserker's coming to the pits. Everyone's obviously on different pit strategies, figuring things out as they race. And they're currently. Oh, Shaggy bins it. Oh. Shaggy bins it badly as he hits the barrier at the top of Eau Rouge. This is the endurance side of this race. It's starting to affect people. Oh dear, goes straight into it. Damages the car. It's managed to do a nice 360 though. Jeff's quite a long way off, so not going to get involved in that crash. But there's so many different cars and different laps, different pit strategies at the moment. It's difficult to know where things properly stand. At 24 is obviously a class of the field at the moment. He's 37 minutes in. He's gone longer on his second stint than anyone else. Certainly around him is Graham still slipping and sliding away. He seems to be revving it a bit as well, does Graham. Oh, he's in 5th gear now. Does he get it up to halfway? No, he's into braking zone anyway. Berserker's still in 3rd. He's quite a long way back now from the other two. Nice tidy line there through the chicane from Berserker. He's managed to figure out how to turn his indicator off as well. Golden Brownie and Brucey still out in front. So a little bit stationary at the moment. We'll go through the field. So Golden Brownie, he's going to be coming into the pits now. Brucey's in 1st. Golden in 2nd. Berserker 3rd. Jonesy's in 4th. Having a good race is Jonesy. And he is, whereabouts on this circuit is Berserker? Berserker's coming down the main straight. Here comes Jonesy just around to that same point too, but he's also got some Berserker's got a lot more fuel. Mutt here is in 5th place. Shaggy's in 6th still, can still see Mutt. Jeff's in 7th. Campo 8th. Welly 9th there, still fighting for 9th and 10th. There's Mart. Oh, he's gone very green again, Mart. It's not a lawnmower, Mart, it's a car. Dinky having a nightmare back here in 11th. He's a long way ahead of John. And Busby's just pitted. So, right, so we need another set of pit stops really to figure out who is where. In the meantime, let's go on board with the race leader. He's barely getting the rev counter above quarter. He's getting it barely above 5,000 revs. Look at the rev counter on the left there. Golden Brown is coming to the pits. 39 minutes gone. So we were now into the realms of some of these boys can make these the last pit stops. If they're extreme in their fuel saving ability. Brucey still doesn't need to come in yet. Still cruising around in very low revs. Coming down to begin lap 33. Second down on his pace. He's only losing a second with this strategy of his. Finally, his fuel has gone into the red. Definitely getting the low revs into that car quite well. Right, so Bruce will be coming into the pits. This Berserker just begins in 2nd place, begins lap 33. Here comes Golden Brownie to begin his lap 33. Jones is into the pits now. Mutt and Shaggy fighting for position after 41 minutes. Similar sort of fuel as well, so this is proper for position. Mutt's obviously slipped back somewhere. He was further ahead than that. He's obviously gone wide or drifted wide at some point. Let's go on board with Shaggy as he tries to find. Oh no, he's backs out of it. Turn 1 to Shaggy. His Mutt's drifted wide. I didn't go that back. There we go. That's what I wanted. Shaggy takes a position, so Shaggy's up to 4th. As Brucey comes into the pits with what's that? 18 or so, 18 and a half minutes to go. Will that be his last pit stop? Shaggy through. I just heard Jeff. Oh, that wasn't Jeff. That wasn't Golden. It's someone else just in front of Shaggy. Who's just in front of Shaggy? It's John. Thought I could hear tyre squealing. So, oh, John's got it. Larry again. Oh, traction control, John. Don't want to sound like a broken record, but yep, that traction control would have stopped that one for sure. Let's go on board with Mutt. We haven't seen much of Mutt in this series. Just a bit wide. But Brucey's done his pit stop. There's Brucey. Oh no, he hasn't done it. Oh, he's only put half a tank in. I was going to say, I just noticed he's done his pit stop and Berserker's still not that close to him. So there's Brucey. He's come down to the beginning of the infield section and Berserker is still... He's just coming down to it. So he's got a good 5 seconds, 10 seconds maybe, 8 seconds. There's Golden Brown. There's Brucey. He's come down to the start-finish line there and Berserker's just come around the back straight. So Brucey's half-filled the car. So he's going to be pitting again with 17 minutes to go. Strange, unless he can make it last. On a half a tank, because it can't make it last a half a tank, surely. He's still fuel saving though, he's not putting revs on that car. Anyway, so there's Berserker then in second place. Golden Brownie here in third, he's got a full tank. Nearly, he's definitely fuel saving. Keeping it going with what he's got. Shaggy's up into fourth as Busby Boy is about to get lapped from Shaggy. Oh, he's got reset as well as Busby. Or has he left the room? I'm not quite sure. I'll go back and check that. Oh no, there's Busby, did get reset. So Shaggy's got a good gap now to himself and Mark in fifth. Jeff and Jonesy and Welly are all still quite a long way off from each other. There's Mark and Campo in the pits now. Just come up to 15 minutes to go. Just have a quick drink then before we get into the last quarter of the race. Campo avoids all of the penalties from coming out. So let's have a look. Bruce is on down on quarter of a tank. Berserker is on just under half. So Bruce is definitely going to have to come into pits. He's not going to make quarter of a tank last 15 minutes. He gets past Welly in 8th place. Berserker's probably going to have to pit as well. Golden Brown, you know, he's doing the business. He's not chewing through that fuel. He's got a lot left in reserve, to be honest. Looking good. So Shaggy is in 4th. He's going to have to be pitting again. Mutt and Busby Boy, Jeff. Oh, here we go. Here's a race for position. Finally found something that's close. Well, they'd probably be close in reality with the different fuels, etc., etc. Hard to find something on track which is close for position at the same amount of time. So Jeff's on a worse fuel situation. So can Jonesy won't know that necessarily though. Can Jonesy find a way past the American, or can the American pull away? And where's Willie? No, he's not. Well, he's too far off as well. Come up through Eau Rouge. Looks like Jonesy is just slowly reeling in the number 88, 74. Oh, they both hit the barrier again. Yep, 74's definitely got the legs on the 88. Because could be making a move here at the bus stop. Not quite close enough. Nice line fly Pete there through the bus stop. Jeff was a little bit leery, probably feeling the pressure of the 88. Definitely much closer now. Look at that. You can see the distance closing, closing, closing. Where's Pete going to make his move? You can see it's a whole gaggle of cars just up the road, close to the line of stern. We'll just see what happens here as well, because there's Mutt, Shaggy. They're all close, but they're not for position. But these boys are. Oh, as Jeff's now is on fumes, he's going to have to come in. Is Jonesy going to make a move on Jeff? It's turn 1. It's his favourite lunge place. He's having to think about it. Jeff goes wide. Bruce is coming to the pits again with 15% fuel. Welly Bob's coming to the pits as well with 15%. Strange decision there from Bruce. I'm not sure. I don't get why he did it, but Berserker's retaken the lead. 13 minutes to go. Brucey is not quite filled the car up. Brucey's down to 92%, so he's come out with not quite full tanks. He's obviously playing to a strategy as Jonesy's got past Jeff. Completely missed that because I was looking at all the fuel thing going on. When did Jonesy get past Oh, of course, it's at turn 1, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3. And back to here. Right then, 12 minutes to go, so we're getting down to the crunch time. Berserker's out in front on lap 39. Shaggy comes into the pits. 95 car. Less than a quarter of a tank. 11.5 minutes to go. There's Glen. He's just, nearly bins it. Nearly gets it wrong, does Graham. In the bus stop chicane, he's doing very well on his fuel strategy here. Just over half a tank, 12 minutes to go. Bruce, he's going to be on a charge. He's got nearly a full tank now, on a charge. He's in 3rd place. He's not going to need to pit at all now. There's Mark. Mark's in 4th place. He's going to need to pit. Jonesy's on the cusp, I'd say. Possible to make it last with half a tank. Certainly if Golden Brownie can do it, I'm sure Jonesy could too. Shaggy's pitted all the way to the brim. In 6th place. Jeff is quite a long way back. He's filled up now. Maybe he won't need to pit. Whirly Bob won't need to pit. Oh, there we go. So race for position. 9 and 10. Oh, Campo. He's got probably say about the optimum amount of fuel, perhaps, I'd say. Or maybe there might be a little bit too, not quite enough. Going forward with the 71 car here. Trying to find a way past 65. Oh, that's a good tidy line there. You can see where he's got it Larry, but he's not. Campo's not quite close enough. Well, Berserker's come into the pits finally. So it looks like Graham. Let's go up front with Graham then. Here we are with Graham. He's going to take the lead. With half a tank left, where's Berserker? It's just coming out the pits now. Bruce has gone by, Graham's gone by, so Bruce is catching up. Will we see Berserker coming out the pits? Where's Berserker? Oh, he's still coming out the pits, so it's not worked out for Berserker. They're 95. The other 2 cars have gone through already, and there's Welly and Campo just in front of him as well. So here we go, the race is on now. 10 minutes to go. Golden Brownie has obviously been fuel saving, half a tank of fuel left, 10 minutes. He's got been caught by Brucey. He's got enough fuel to get to the end here. They'll be hunting him down rapidly. Berserker's still quite a long way off, but he's going to be fighting all the way to the end. He was going to putting the hammer down, that's for sure. He's just done a 10.3. There's Jonesy. Jonesy's in a good 4th. Not sure if he's going to have enough to get to the end. Shaggy was going to have enough to get to the end though. And Mutt's coming up through O'Roos as well. He's got enough to the end. So let's try and find some battles going on before we go back to up at front. There's Welly. There's Campo's dropped off. Or Campo's letting the quicker guys go past. There's Berserker. There's Dinky's in a lonely 10th. He's in ahead of Mark though. Mark's not too far behind. And Busby's having a shocker back here in 12th. As is the Big Mac John. He's managed to avoid the barrier that time. In the meantime, here we go. Graham's been caught with 8 minutes to go. He's obviously fuel saving that car. And it's just a matter of a couple of corners, I say, before Brucey inevitably takes the lead. Oh, it's not even going to be a couple of corners. It's going to be this one. He screams past the 56. Is 56 going to fight back, though? It's really close to Brucey here, coming down the main straight. You can see Brucey, though, is giving it full beans now. Brucey's just done a 1:10.4. Golden Brownie's doing 13s and 12s. So Golden's lost the lead and is now 3 seconds a lap slower than Berserker, who's got, oh, that's quite a long way, isn't it? So Golden Brown is just coming up through the back part of Eau Rouge, whereas Berserker's just going into the beginning of it. It's about 8 seconds or so. Where's Jonesy? Jonesy coming down the main straight. Shaggy's just coming up to the main straight. But everyone's really spaced out, apart from back here, but they're all mixed up. So you've got 12th, 7th, 1st, there's 8th. Campo 9th, not too far behind 8th. Dinky's in 10th, having a very lonely race. Mark could see Dennis just up in front. But everyone's spread out all over the place. But you can see now, Brucey has done a 10.5, 10.3, 10.3. I'm not sure why it's not showing me the lap time of lap 44. So barring any mistakes from Brucey for the next 6 minutes, it's his race. It's just a matter of his Golden Brown falling back. He's done a, oh no, there we go. Look, Golden's just done a 111.9. He's up in his game. Realises he was starting to slip back towards Berserker. He's keeping tabs with Brucey. He's obviously just up his fuel map here at this point. Berserker, oh, Berserker's had a shocking lap 43. Done a 1:11.5, maybe that was through back markers or something. It's pushing hard, but I think it's too far away. There's Jonesy. Jonesy's too far away from Berserker as well. As Brucey goes by. Oh, Bruce is now eased off. He's just done a 1:12. 5 minutes to go. These two are very... What is going on? I'm pretty sure Bruce... Yeah, look. Brucey is struggling for fuel. He's not revving that car. He's really not sure about if he's going to finish or not. Fuel saving now, but then that might just allow the 56 to get back into it if the 56 can stop sliding. I don't know if Graham realises the race is back on. Let's have a look at the fuel. So Bruce has got a little bit more fuel than the 56. And 56 is starting to rev that car a little bit more. That's the race win just up the road, a few car lengths in front. 4 minutes to go. These two, see the lap times they're putting in now. So Brucey was doing 110s consistently, dropped to 112. He's now doing another 111.4. He's upped his game a little bit. And Golden Brown, Golden Brown is definitely pushing. He's done a 111. Golden Brown, he can smell the race win just in front of him. Where's Berserker? Berserker's done a 111.4. He's had, again, he's got back markers there. Looks like he's had to deal with, but still giving it full beans. He's not going to give up. And there's Shaggy in 4th. He's on his own. Mutt's on his own in 5th. Oh, no, there's Jonesy. Oh, if Jonesy hadn't got that penalty, he might have been close to Mutt. Here's Jonesy in 6th place. Oh, it's Jeff's closing in on... Oh, let's have a look. This is for position. They've both got fuel enough to get to the end as well. So here's Jonesy coming around the last corner, and there's Jeff. That's for position. The race is on for 6th and 7th. 3 minutes to go. Here comes the race leader though. The race is not over. Bruce is not getting away from Graham. He must be sweating in that number 24 car, because he won't know if Graham has played a blinder here. It's just, look at that, Graham's definitely pushing. 111, 111. As is Brucey. There's Berserker Boy. Oh, Berserker Boy. There's Graham. Here's Berserker. Can't quite see Graham up the road because Graham's through. Oh, very dangerously through the chicane again. He's really living on the edges in that car. He's pushing hard to catch up with Brucey, that's for sure. If Brucey makes a mistake at any point now, Graham will be there for it. In the meantime, let's go back down to Jonesy and Jeff. Oh, what's happened to Jeff? What's happened to Jeff? Jeff was in front. Oh no, Jeff was. I got excited then. Got a bit too excited, didn't I? Yeah, because Jeff was close, and it looks like Jonesy's pulled away a little bit. Well, he's back there. Campo's going to have to pit again. Dinky's going to gain a place, I think. As is Mart, Busby, and the Big Mac all screaming through. So, last minute to go. Let's go back up front. Campo comes in right at the very end. Here we go then. So, got traffic to deal with now, but Bruce is hanging on in front of the 56. There's the 56. Oh, he's being squeezed by Busby. Oh no! Disaster! Trying to get around the back markers. Now that is very, very dangerous for Graham. He's still getting Larry. It's definitely looking like Brucey might have to do another lap. 15 seconds or so. Berserker's still not close enough to Graham to make anything different. He's still going sideways. Is Graham? But here we go, Brucey for the win. He doesn't have to do another lap. But the 1 hour on the dot. Go on, Brownie. Will finish in seconds. As Berserker was catching. It's going to finish here in 3rd place. Jeff's finished in 7th. Here we go. Shaggy coming through. He's still got half a lap to go. Where's 5th place? Mutts on the full beans. Shaggy's still on full beans though. Go on board with Shaggy. Coming down for the last time. So Shaggy's had an excellent race. He's going to finish in 4th place. Nice drive, Shaggy. Here comes Mutt to finish in 5th place. Well done, Mutt. Oh, that's not well done. No, we don't do that. But there you go. Jonesy is going to finish in 6th place. I'll just pause it there because then Jeff finished in 7th. Weddy finished in 8th. Dinky's in 9th. He did gain an extra place. Mart was in 10th. Campo 11th. Busby Boy 12th. And the Big Mac here in 13th. But there you go. That was your race. Over and done with. Onwards and upwards to Daytona Oval next Friday night. Hope to see you then soon. See you then. Take it easy. See ya. Bye.